3, 2, 1.
This is the back side of the dash. It's out because I was test fitting everything, but I had never put the Danish oil on the extension pieces that I made to fix the broken, rotted out wood. Let's work on this cowl vent. I just have it sitting in here right now. I'm probably gonna need both hands to pull it. Ooh, I don't. So, cowl vent has hinges on the side. So, I've already cleaned it up. I've already dealt with it before, but I was waiting on a seal that sits in there, so let's keep going. Getting it down into these grooves is a little hard in the corners. It doesn't want to stay, but it's got a little bevel, so I put the bevel towards the inside. But this thing is way too long, but there is a little seam right there. So I don't know why the measurement's so far off. And then we'll feed this in. Try to turn anything up. It's sitting up a little high on there, but we'll make it work in a second. So this lever hangs down under your dash. Obviously my dash is out right now. This spring, there's a little hook on the wood part of your dash. And if you see, there's little notches in it. So it keeps tension on it. So whenever you move to different spots, it stays at different levels. All these bolts, this one has like a sleeve, so it's loose on this part of the arm, but it actually tightens up against this. So that one, these are kind of important. I had to use this like nylon sleeve setup, which isn't my favorite, but I don't have one of those bolts. And then up under here, tightens against itself, so it rotates in there. And then I put grease on everything that had moving parts. One more thing off the list, which is cool. Another little side project. If you've never been in one of these trucks or some of the older trucks, the dimmer switch for your brights is down here on the side. You just hit it with your foot. So one screw came out, one didn't, and then it drops down and you can grab it from underneath the cab. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can break this free. I would love to at least be able to use this front piece. I might hook some leads up to it and see if it triggers, see if it's still working. If this doesn't work, you can buy a new one, which I might end up doing, or I might see what the dimmer switch from the 67 setup looks like and see if I can mount it to this mount. Dimmer switch moves now. I just kind of cleaned in here and then I actually threw some oil in there to let it jump. After doing some check-ins with the multimeter, power in, and then it's either brights or regular lights. And then obviously you'll have a headlight switch on and off, which I'll have to mount somewhere else. Because this is set up for 6 volt, obviously I don't want to run much through it, but I will run my 12 volt through it, but it's going to be 2 relays. That way I know that it's not going to overload and melt this switch. You know, did some stuff off camera. I had painted this piece to try to match. I still don't have the wiper motor in. I did do my final install with the dash. Got everything to align. Now my windshield winds open and shut, nice and smooth. Steering column drop is in. Obviously I showed you the windows roll down, so pretty excited about all that. And then also my cowl vent is all in. So opens, shuts, you know, everything's starting to come along. So one thing I am noticing is the windshield doesn't seal amazing. Who knows how well they sealed originally. I'm never gonna drive this in the rain anyway, so that's why I'm not actually that worried about the wiper motor and not really that worried about this weather stripping. That this is a old glass, but wasn't cracked like mine. The weather stripping's kind of like curled up in the corners, so I don't know. Gone for 10 days, so I might throw out this little short video along with maybe another one on the wiper motor. So headliner eventually would be nice. Soon I can throw my seat in, but I have to do all my plumbing. When I'm gone, I'm gonna try to look up all my extra parts I need, get some stuff ordered. That way we can tear this engine apart whenever I get back, get this thing running. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Been a busy week and on another trip, so gone. It's hard to get stuff done when I'm not here. Thanks for watching. Later.